So welcome dear students. Once again welcome to the second session of our partnership accounts. Now today what I am going to discuss with you all in this session is about reconstitution of the firm. In the last session I have discussed with you all about how the partners they maintain their accounts, and there the focus was to explain you about profit and loss appropriation account along with how the partners they maintain their capital account. Now today in this session we are going to discuss that whenever there is change in the composition of partners, that is when there is reconstitution of the firm, in the sense whenever partnership is an outcome of agreement in the sense partnership deed. So when two partners they join together to conduct any business activity, then they enter into an agreement, we know. Like that, here sometimes it so happens that once they start continuing with the business, they need someone to join their firm. In the sense they want a new partner to join the firm. Or sometimes it so happens that there may be 3-4 partners and one partner wants to leave the firm. Similarly, it may happen that sometimes a partner who is doing business along with other partners, in between he may die. Like that, many instances will come where the composition of partners will change. That is, the firm will change, and that change will lead to the change in the partnership agreement. That is to say, whenever the old partnership deed it comes to an end, and in its place if the new partnership deed or agreement you can call, if it comes into effect or existence, then we call that there is reconstitution of the firm. Just let us understand through an example. Let me say in your house there is an occasion. Let me say there is something called a marriage at your house. So what will happen? The number of members will increase. Because of marriage, one person is coming. So there is reconstitution. We can call like that. In the similar manner, let me say in a family there is a death or someone left to abroad. Like that, we see they are leaving the house. There also we call there is reconstitution. Like that, whenever there is reconstitution of the firm, we have to change the books. We adjust the books of accounts, and that change, why the reconstitution comes into existence. Then you can see, because whenever there is admission of a partner, when there is retirement of a partner, when there is death of a partner, or when there is change in the profit sharing ratio. Because of these 4 events, we see or we say that there is reconstitution of the firm. So based on this reconstitution, in our intermediate syllabus, we are prescribed how to do the problems, that is reconstitute the firm when there is admission of a partner and retirement of a partner. So my focus today's class is to teach you about admission of a partner. And this is one of the important 20 marks question which we can expect. Now, admission of a partner. What do we mean by admission of a partner? Nothing but when a partnership firm, in the sense when all the partners, when they need or the firm needs, we can call another person, a new person, then with the consent of all the partners, that is all the existing partners, they can invite, they can make a person to join the firm, and that person, whoever is going to join, is called as a new partner or incoming partner. And his joining in the firm, his coming into the firm is called admission of a partner. And admission of a partner, why we need? Why there is need that, sir, the other partners, the existing partners are going to take a new partner into firm? Then the reasons are, first, whenever if a firm needs additional capital, when the firm needs more capital, we can call, or when the firm needs managerial skill for efficient running, if they need any good hand, if they need any other person, or if they want the employees, okay, if they want to encourage the employees to become the partners of the firm, like that, if they want, in these events, they advise or they require the new partner to join the firm. And the effect of this, what we can see, say for example here, in your house, your brother is getting married. Your brother got married. So what happened? We can say that your sister-in-law who comes into the family, she has to come with the consent of all other members. That is your mom, dad, everyone, if they agree, she comes into the family. Like that, here also with the consent of all other partners, we see that the new partner comes. And what is the effect of that? When your sister-in-law, she joins the house, obviously what will happen? The profit sharing ratio will change. In the sense, your brother, he has to sacrifice. He has to sacrifice his love, not only for your mother now, he has to sacrifice even for his wife. Like that simple way, we are able to understand that whenever there is admission of a partner, the effect will be on the profit ratio. That is, in future, the profit will be shared even by the new partner, and along with that, the new partner will share even the assets of the firm. Why he has to share assets of the firm? Because he is introducing capital. So, what is admission of a partner now? When a partner, that is when a person with the consent of all existing partners, if he joins the firm, then we call there is admission of a partner. And that admission of a partner, whoever joins the firm, we call him as new partner. And that new partner, he will not be liable for any act done before his joining the firm. He will not accept any of the liability, whatever is done before him. And why the need? The need is, the firm may need capital, the firm may need managerial skill, or the firm may encourage the employees to become what? The partner, or they want the progress of the firm. Like that, in these events, we say there is admission of a partner. And what the new partner will acquire? The new partner will acquire two main rights. One, he is going to share the profits in future, and one, he is going to share assets of the firm. And since there is what I told, since there is reconstitution here, so when there is reconstitution, what we are going to do? We are going to adjust the books of the accounts. Why? Because the old agreement will come to an end, and in its place, new agreement will start. New agreement. Number of partners will change. Their profit sharing ratio will change. So all these we have to consider, and for that, what are the adjustments? So the first one is, we are going to calculate new profit sharing ratio. Expected 2 marks. Please keep in mind. Second, sacrificing ratio. Then we learn treatment for accumulated profits and losses. Then we learn treatment for goodwill. Then revaluation of assets and liabilities, and adjustment of capital. Of course, the sixth treatment, that is adjustment of capital at inter-level, and especially in this year, it is not that much important. But all these adjustments are important. And along with this, we'll see a very simple adjustment where we'll see that whenever a partner comes as a new partner, he will bring what, dear? He will bring capital. I told you in the previous, in the last slide I showed you, among the two rights, one, he is getting the right on assets because he has introduced capital. So these effects we are going to learn. To learn the partnership, that is to learn 20 marks problem, you are supposed to know these adjustments individually. One who knows these adjustments individually can very easily do the problem. Now, one after the other, I am going to teach you each in detail. So, first we are going to learn about calculation of new profit sharing ratio. Now, what do we mean by new profit sharing ratio? New profit sharing ratio is nothing but it is the ratio, or you can call the proportion of profit in which all the partners, when I say even it includes the new partner. So, once the new partner, he joins the firm, and whatever profit ratio they have agreed to share for profits and losses in the future, that we call as new profit sharing ratio. So, what is new profit sharing ratio? The ratio in which all partners, including the new partner or incoming partner you call, share the future profits is known as new profit sharing ratio. Then, why we have to calculate? What is the importance? What is the purpose of calculating the new profit sharing ratio? So, the first purpose is it helps to divide the future profits. It helps to divide future profits among the partners. Second, it helps to calculate sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio. Okay, these are the two purposes. Then, sir, how we are going to calculate the new profit sharing ratio? These are the different cases of calculating the new profit sharing ratio. First one, the first case is when old partners share the remaining share in old ratio. Second, agreed ratio. Third, the new partner is acquiring his share from old partner. Fourth case, we'll see that the old partners, they sacrifice their share among that is in favor of new partner. Like that, we have different cases of calculating new profit sharing ratio. So, first case you see here, when old partners share remaining share in the old ratio. This is the most important case for your examination. 100% you are going to get on this a 2 marks question. And what are the steps? If you look at the steps, there are 5 steps given. First step, you have to write old ratio. Then we'll assume the total profit of the firm is 1. We'll take new partner share. Then we'll find remaining share. This is the most important point. Remaining share. How we are going to find? 1. 1 in the sense from the total 1, we are going to subtract whose share? New partner's share. Say for example, you are having one apple. You are having one apple. If you make 4 parts of that apple, how many parts are there in the apple? 4 parts. Okay, there are 4 parts. Let me say I have taken out 1 part from that. So how many parts are left? 3 parts are left. If I take out 2, 2 are left. If I take out 1, how many are left? 3 are left. Like that, we see that from 1, we have to subtract whose share? New partner's share to get remaining share. Then we'll calculate new ratio. How we are going to calculate new ratio? The formula is old partner's new share we want. How to calculate then? Old ratio into remaining share. Old ratio. Where we wrote old ratio of old partners? Step 1 we wrote. That into remaining share if we do, we get the new ratio of old partners. So, these are the steps. Now, based on this, I am going to show you the example. Okay, I am going to show you the example. Again, let us see the steps. First, we'll write old ratio. We'll assume total as 1. We'll take new partner's share. From that, we'll minus 1. We'll get remaining share. Remaining share into old ratio will give you the new ratio of old partners. If possible, please jot down these steps. This is most important one. The most important for 2 marks. Calculating of new profit sharing ratio. 100% you are going to get the question for 2 marks, and mostly the 32nd question will be this only in the examination. Now, let us see the example. Here I brought an example for you. If you look at the question, it's given X and Y are partners sharing profit and losses in which ratio? 3:2 ratio. And they decided to admit Z for 1/5 share in profit. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. This is the pattern of the question. Once you read the question, you should be in a position to identify first thing, old ratio, second thing, for how much the new partner joined. If you are able to identify these two things, easily you can solve the problem. Now see, I wrote solution and calculation of new profit sharing ratio. Step 1, as I taught you there, I wrote old ratio. Who are old partners? X and Y. I wrote X and Y. 3:2 I wrote. 3:2. Now see here. 3:2 means total. How to get total? 3 plus 2, 5. Means if there are 5 parts in the total, 3 parts are taken by X and 2 parts are taken by Y. That is the concept. Proportions, you know, 6th class, 7th class you have studied. So 3:2 I wrote 3 by 5, 2 by 5. Then total I took as 1. Total is taken as 1. Who is the new partner? Z. That is Z. And he joined for 1/5 share. Be careful. He joined for 1/5 share in the profits. 1/5 share. Now we will find remaining share. What is the formula for remaining share? 1 minus new partner share. Who is our new partner? Z. That is Z. So 1 minus 1 by 5. Now sir, how to find 1 minus 1 by 5? Simple logic I will tell ma. In the denominator we have 5. Right? 5. Please keep your finger like this. 5. And what happened? In that 1 share is taken by who? Taken by Z. So out of 5, 1 is taken by C. We are left with 4. So 4 by 5. Let me say, for example, if they were giving 1 by 6, we were keeping 6 fingers, and in that 1 we are eliminating, we were getting 5. So 5 by 6 was the answer. Like that, anything you can do. Or mathematically also, if you do, LCM is what? 5. If we cross multiply, 5 ones are 5. 5 minus 1, 4. 4 by 5. Then comes the new ratio of old partners. How to find? Old ratio into remaining share. This is the formula. Old ratio into remaining share. So if we do for X, what was his old ratio? 3 by 5 into 4 by 5. Numerator into numerator. 3 into 4, 12. 5 into 5, 25. Like that we'll do for Y also. 2 by 5, 4 by 5. So 4 and 2. 2 into 4, 8. 8 by 25. So we got new share of X. We got new share of Y. Now we'll calculate the total new profit ratio. There were how many partners in the beginning? 2. Now there are 3 partners. X, Y and Z. So let us see the new profit ratio. X is to Y is to Z. What is X new share we got? 12 by 25, 8 by 25. And be alert, Z had joined for 1/5. So we wrote 1/5. Okay, 1/5 we wrote. We can simplify the answer here. If I take 25, 25 and 5, what is LCM? I'll get LCM 25. So 25 goes 1 time. So I have multiplied numerator with 1, I get 12. Then 8. And what about 1 by 5? If I do the LCM, I know 5 goes 5 times in 25. 25, 5 times. So I have multiplied 1 with 5. So 5 into 1, 5. 12 is to 8 is to 5. This is the new ratio. Sir, I want to check my answer, whether it is correct or wrong. Logic is, I told you total profit of the firm is 1. Just see, 12 is to 8 is to 5. 12 is plus 8, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 25 divided by 25 is 1. So your answer is absolutely correct. Any method you can, say any problem you can do in this pattern. Please kindly keep in mind. So again, first new ratio, old ratio you write, take the partners, new partner share, and process is here. Just have a glance over this once again. This is your new profit sharing ratio. Any problem let them give, you can do if you follow these steps properly. This is about new profit sharing ratio. Now comes the next part, that is when the remaining share is taken in agreed ratio. Now the second case, this is also another important case. What they will tell? They will tell that the new partner is acquiring his share. Focus on the word acquires, or they will say takes. Take also they will tell. Whenever they say when the old partners, that is when the new partner acquires his share from old partners, then what we'll do? We are not going to follow the first method. Okay, we are not going to follow first method. Directly we'll apply the formula. Old share minus sacrificed share. Sacrifice is nothing but whatever the share is given or taken by the new partner. Given by old partner, taken by new partner. However you say, that will be there. So new ratio is old ratio minus sacrificed share. Okay, the word is acquires, taken away, took away, obtained. Like that, the synonyms of acquire, if they use, please follow this method. And see here the example. What they told? They told X and Y are partners sharing profit and losses in which ratio? 3/5 and 2/5. Two partners, X and Y, old partners. Who is joining? Z. For how much share he joined? 3/7. And what he did? He takes, they told. Please identify the word takes. He takes 2/7 from whom he took? From X. And 1/7 he took from whom? Y. Takes, acquires, obtains, sacrificed. Then we'll follow this method. So steps you see now. As it is, I wrote old ratio, 3/5, 2/5, nothing but 3:2. Then who joined? Z joined. That is new partner Z joined by taking. I have written in red color. Taken. Taking how much? 270 took from X. 170 took from Y. Nothing but X sacrificed 2/7 and Y is sacrificing 1/7. Like that, new ratio of old partners. Formula is what? Old ratio minus share taken. Old ratio minus share taken. This is important. So subtraction will do now. For X, what was his old share? 3/5 minus 2/7. Now sir, how to do the subtraction? Logic is there ma. 3/5 minus 2/7. Multiply the denominator. 5 and 7, 35. Okay, 35 is the LCM. Now cross multiply. 7 3s are 21, 5 2s are 10. So 21 minus 10/35 is 11/35. Like that, even for Y will do. 2/5 old share minus 1/7. Again LCM is 35. Cross multiply. 7 2s are 14, 5 1s are 5. So 14 minus 5 is 9. 9/35. Now already they gave Z share 3/7. But still, to have a satisfactory answer, we'll see. How much is taken from X? 2/7. How much is taken from Y? 1/7. So we'll add 2/7 plus 1/7. 2/7 plus 1/7 is what? 3/7. Like that we got the new ratio. So therefore new profit ratio is 11/35, 9/35, 3/7. Sir, I want to further simplify. You can do it. So 35 is the LCM, 11, 9, because the denominator is 35. Now 7 goes 5 times. 7 5s are 35. So same number I have multiplied for numerator. 3 5s are 15. So what is the answer? 11:9:15. Of these two patterns, dear students, the first one is most important one. Second, likely we can expect for 2 marks. Then comes the other parts. The second one, calculation of sacrificing ratio. What is sacrificing? Foregoing. You know, when a new partner joins the firm, what will happen? The profit ratio of old partners will reduce. As I told you, whenever a person joins your family, let me say, as I told you, your sister-in-law has joined your family. What happened? The profit, in the sense the loving part, was to be sacrificed. Or you can say, sir, my mummy used to prepare 3 chapatis. Now she has to prepare 4 chapatis, right? She has to prepare 4 chapatis. Like that, we see that there is something which is either increasing or decreasing. What increased? The number of chapatis increased, but sharing ratio has decreased. Or let me say, the same 3 chapatis, now it should be shared among how many people? 4 people. Like that, here also, whenever a partner joins, we say that there will be decrease in the profit ratio of which partners? Old partners. Why? Because they are going to favor their profit to new partner. So 2 marks question again. Define sacrificing ratio. The answer will be the ratio in which old partners agree to sacrifice their share of profit in favor of which partner? New partner, is called sacrificing ratio. Now principally, in the sense conceptually, how we are going to find? It is nothing but difference between old ratio and new ratio. So here I wrote the formula, old ratio minus new ratio. Now sir, what is the importance of this sacrificing ratio? The importance of sacrificing ratio is whenever the new partner will bring premium for goodwill. Are you able to see I wrote goodwill? That is premium for goodwill that will be given to the old partners, that is to the sacrificing partners you call, in which ratio? Sacrificing ratio. This is most important point. Okay, what is the utility? Why we have to calculate sacrificing ratio? If anybody is asking, then you should say the premium brought by the new partner towards goodwill will be divided in sacrificing ratio among sacrificing partners, nothing but old partners. So sacrificing ratio. Okay, now you can see a simple example is here. Sita and Geeta, they gave old ratio 4:3 and they gave new ratio 7:4:3. Old ratio we wrote, new ratio we wrote. Now sacrificing ratio, old ratio minus new ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio. Again same the subtraction, 4:3 is nothing but 4/7. How you got? 4, 3. So 7 total, 4/7, 3/7. Now 7:4:3 means how much? 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 3, 14. So 4/7 minus 7/14 we did, we got 1/14. Like that we did 3/7 minus 4/14. We got 2/14. Subtraction you do. So 1:2 is the sacrificing ratio. 1:2 is the sacrificing ratio. Like that, this also you can get for 2 marks. Sometimes the question may be where you will be asked to calculate first new profit sharing ratio and then sacrificing. So already I taught you how to do the new profit sharing ratio. Complete that. One more step, sacrificing ratio. So in this session, we have completed the most important points like how we are going to calculate the new profit ratio and sacrificing ratio. So just have a glance over the important points like what is admission of a partner. Nothing but the joining of a new partner is called admission. Then what we are going to do the adjustments. These are the adjustments, and in this session I completed 2 adjustments for you. One is new profit and sacrificing ratio. Here is the theme for calculation of new profit ratio. Different methods. Example. Please focus on example. This is the example. Then this is the second model of calculating new ratio. And then about sacrificing ratio. And here is the problem of sacrificing ratio. So in the next session, I am going to connect you all with other adjustments. Once we learn the adjustments, then we'll go for further problems. So thank you, dear students. We'll meet in the next session very shortly.